Going on, guys? Easy from the Shave, and I'm back from my well-deserved vacation. So just on that note, we've pretty much just had like a little family reunion, and it was just a great time all around. We went to Reno, had went swimming, gambled a little bit, ate a lot of food, just all around great fun. So now I'm back and I will be making videos again. So today we'll be highlighting Oleo Soapworks. Big shout out to Vida for making this soap right here. I will not be using the full-size tub, but rather the sample size she sent me. When I first made my very first order from Oleo, I got Caballero, which is a take on the bay rum that she designed. And what I really love about her soaps is that they're really strong in scent. I mean, I know some people are very sensitive to certain oils, if they're like just too much of a scent profile on it in certain soaps. But me, this is right up my alley. I love strong smelled soaps, and let me tell you, man, this is just like, it has like cinnamon, a little bit of maybe some vanilla in there, and musk and bay rum. But man, this stuff just smells great. So I will be using the sample size instead of the actual full-size tub. So this one I purchased because she released the aftershave splash, because I PM'd her and I asked her if she was ever going to work on an aftershave splash for this, because if you don't know me by now, in my videos I do love to have matching sets always. If I can always get a set with it, I will have to have the set. And she tagged me in a post saying that she actually made the aftershave splash. So from there, I just literally just purchased it, and let me just tell you, this right here, like upon out of the bottle, just like the soap, very strong, and I love it. It is great stuff. So I'll be using that today. And also, another big shout out to Brian Schrock for selling me this Wolf Whiskers brush. He just really didn't feel like he used it as much, so I felt like I should take it off his hands, and I just love the handle. So clear blue right here with like a purple swirl. I don't know what this color scheme is called. Maybe Brian, if you're watching this, you can comment below and let me know what color scheme you got for this one. But I believe this is the Odyssey handle, if I'm not mistaken, and this is a fan knot. I believe this is the Super Plush, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll be using that today for the shave brush, and we'll be lathering it up a little bit in our Captain's Choice bowl. And the razor for today is going to be the Razorock Hawk. I haven't gave this much love as I should have been, but it is a great single-edge razor for the price that I paid for it. So we'll be getting that ready. So let me wet the face, and then we'll get going. Stay hydrated. We have our bowl right here. And we should take a little bit of the soap out of the sample pack. And one thing I love about her soaps too, I mean, they're tallow-based, which is great, by the way, is that they're very pliable. They're very soft. Like, I can literally jab my finger straight through the tub if I wanted to. So, easy loading if you are a bowl latherer. So we're gonna go ahead. I believe this is an ample amount right here. And I'll be doing a separate video on how I personally lather. What I've been finding that works out for me the most is I like to kind of have my brush a little more drier than wet, just for the fact that even if my lather is very pasty, I can always add water and just go from there. But that's just what has been working for me. I've really been experimenting with my lathers lately because of this bowl. You see in my previous videos, and how Donald Younger, how he does it on Wet the Face channel, where he just completely lathers the entire bowl, which is perfectly fine. It works. But for me personally now, is that I've been finding that working better with the paste and adding water for me just provides an all-around better feeling on my face. So we're gonna go ahead. We're just spreading it around the bowl. It's gonna look like that. Cause yeah, I've just been really just experimenting, because every soap is very different from one another depending on how you lather it. And I just found that doing kind of a dry-ish lather with my brush works the best for me. Alright, put that down. Inside our finger. We're gonna let the water run, so that way we just run the brush underneath it, only for about a few seconds. Alright, synthetic. Because with synthetics, you don't even really need to soak them because they don't retain water as much. So I'm gonna go ahead and wring out the very bulk of the moisture. Alright, we got our bowl right here. And just proceed to lather. And the scent strength out of the tub, I gave it about an 8, and this is blossoming to about a 9. It is just great. And as you can tell, it's a little more pastier than you know, fluffy right now because I barely have any water in this brush. But like I said, this is what's really working for me lately these days. We're just gonna keep working at it though. We're not gonna add any water until we start applying to the face and working from there. But I'm getting a great lather actually, just off of this already. And this will be well enough for 3 passes already. But man, I love that. I love that barbershop aroma that she has going on for her. So Windy City Barbershop, I love the name. All right, we got a great load. And what I love about tallow soaps is that they're just so creamy and thick. So as you can tell now, it's nice and pasty. Once I get my face completely covered, we're gonna go ahead and just add a few little things of water to the brush so we can have it nice and yogurty rather than pasty. But it is covering up quite well. So we'll be reviewing the soap. Pretty much we'll be reviewing Vida's line, the entire line from soap to aftershave splash. I was gonna do a boar brush because I see her post all the time when she shaves and she loves using Omega boar brushes, but I just could not help but not use this Wolf Whiskers brush. So this is feeling great. Hope everyone had a great weekend. You know, enjoy your days off, enjoy time with your family, your friends, whatever you gotta do. All right. Great, now we're just gonna add a little bit of water now. All right, and then we're gonna make it nice and creamy. And this soap is very thirsty, by the way. Like without a little bit of water. Only work on one side of my cheek, but man, I can lather this soap all day on my face. We're gonna add some more water again. And also, too, I haven't seen David in a while in his videos. David, if you're watching this too, thank you for the shirt. So Sharp Limited, got that at the Big Shave West. Sorry, my very first visit to the Old Town Shaving Company. But when I go down to LA, I really do want to check out the Groomatorium because Eric and David Munoz, who demanded to me to make a Oleo soap work review on the soap, wanted me to visit the Groomatorium, and from what I hear nothing but great things. Old Town Shaving will always have a place, you know, in my heart because that was my very first visit to a wet shaving store, other than the Art of Shaving. But apparently the Groomatorium is pretty amazing, so I'll be looking for that. But as you can tell now, right here, and you hear a lot of background noise because, like I said, we have family visiting, so that's why we went on the vacation. But it's okay. But now, nice, see, nice and creamy. Got it on my shirt. Go just wipe that off. Alright, wipe that off real quick. Alright. We got our Razorock Hawk with the Feather Professional Blade. We'll go ahead and we'll start the shave now. So, on the note of my vacation, I got my balls rocked gambling. I lost. But, just like the lottery, you can't win if you don't play. But I had a great time. Very great time. And I also had a live haircut and hot towel shave on the Shave Market, so you guys go ahead and check that out. It was from the Derby City Supply Company. Great barbershop. I just can't, I mean, if ever I visit Reno, I always make an appointment ahead of time to have a haircut and hot towel shave. And my barber that I go to, his name is Troy. Great guy, by the way. But it's just an all-around great high-class gentleman's type of environment. You can have a drink, you know, they'll make you special cocktails, have a shot, have a beer, you know, and just shoot the shit with the boys. And that is always a great thing. It's a way for men to get away, you know, because women have their salons and, you know, their spa days, so why can't men, you know? And that place is one of them. That's like a little sanctioned place for men. Man, that was fantastic. Alright. Great first pass. We'll rinse out. We'll go for the second. Stay tuned. Back to the product. If you're really into barbershop aromas like I am, great stuff. You should really buy this. You should support Vida because she is a great person and she does great products. This is really, really amazing. This stuff just lathers very easily. It goes on nice and creamy. Great protection and slickest with post-shave feel. Like right now, I'm really thoroughly enjoying this product right now. Alright, now I'm just going to go across the grain. And now, back to the vacation side of things. If you ever go to Reno as well, check out the Boomtown Casino because that Friday and Saturday, they have like an all-you-can-eat lobster buffet, and man, my diet went out the window. I had like 10 lobsters, but it was so good. All you can eat. And you're on vacation, so enjoy your time, you know. We rarely get to do this with family that visit from out of town, so it was just great. Went swimming. My daughter loved the swimming pool. She just did not want to get out. She was hanging out with my nephew. They're pretty much inseparable when they see each other because all they want to do is just play. But it was great stuff. I felt like a complete bum arriving on my vacation because my hair was growing out, so was my facial hair, because I was waiting for that shave and haircut because I was saving it for my vacay. But as soon as I got my haircut and my shave, the very next day, I shaved because I had to get back to my ritual. It felt so wrong for almost a week and a half not to shave. Alright, feel around. Great. Man, I love this stuff. Alright, we're going to rinse out and we'll go for the third pass. Stay tuned. I'm already smooth as it is, but I love doing my third pass just to get that nice glass finish. But my last pass, you know, I don't have to use as much lather because there's not much to remove anymore. But that feather professional blade really helps. And I will have a link in the description for everything that I'm be using today. I can have a link to Peter Wolf's website, but you have to still get on the waiting list. At Waitwhile now, there's no more waitlister. Which I find amazing because it's more accessible to people who couldn't get brushes before. And speaking of brushes, I already placed my order for another Wolf Whiskers brush. So I submitted my order form and that should be ready within the next 2 weeks or so. So, looking forward to that. Alright, feel around for any last minute touches. Alright, excellent. We'll rinse out and go for the post. The face is all rinsed out. Our alum block, ready to cool water. Great. All around smooth shave. There's no irritation or feedback coming from the lovely alum block. Just more just like a little tingle, but no like bite from when you overshave one area. So we'll let that sit for a few seconds and we'll just give a quick brief rundown of everything that we used. So we used the City Barbershop from Oleo soap brick. Thank you, Vida. But we used the sample size instead of the actual full-size tub. And then for our brush today was our Wolf Whiskers synthetic brush. Thank you, Brian. Great, by the way, as always. And our Razorock Hawk, the aluminum version, with the black finish with a feather professional blade. So we've used that today. And we did lather it up a little bit into our Captain's Choice bowl. So we're just gonna go ahead, rinse out the face, and just go for the post splash. Alright. Let your face dry. Alright. Maybe this is her first run test with the aftershave splashes, but I really wish she would at least put that little picture of the shaving brushes with the lather on it, just smack dab in the middle of the bottle. But that's just me personally, but nonetheless, man, this stuff smells great. So a few ample drops right there. Ooh, yeah. I get a little bit of bite from this, but it's not like no Captain's Choice or anything like that. But, oh man, this stuff feels great. Alright. Man, that was great. Alright, you guys, like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one.